So, you guys have adjusted your HP. You haven't long rested yet, so you still have expended spell slots, but you are at
Yeah.
level 3.
Also, you
Yeah.
didn't answer.
What's the point?
You didn't answer me
Level
when I asked
3,
you.
we don't have spells.
I do regain my spell slot from the short rest still, right?
You have wizards do get some amount of regaining of spell slots. Clerics don't, which is rough.
Yeah.
What's the wording? You're on the wizard page. Can't you remind me how much spell slots you get back? It's supposed to be like.
I don't know if it's there. I've never said anything. Hold on, let me go and check it.
Well, I adjust your initiative thing.
Class features, the proficiencies. So you told me that I've not been adding my attack bonuses to any of my attacks.
I feel like I've added them for you, but I can't.
Yeah,
I don't
feel
think
like
so.
Andre did add them for you. Like
I don't think so. I don't remember any time a +4 being added to any of my attacks. All right, let me check.
Vaguely remember, because usually, if you hit, I usually tell you. If you hit even before you add them, and then if you don't hit, I tell you what to add.
Yeah, but that's just I never remember you talking about an attack bonus. Okay, once per day when you finish a short rest, you can choose expended spell slots to recover. Spell slots can have a combined level that is equal to or less than half your wizard level, rounded up. And none of the slots can be your 6th level or higher. So I'm level 3, 1.5, so I can get 2.
I was supposed to adjust the sheet, but I got busy. I'm going with ensnaring strike rather than hail of thorns from a 3rd spell.
Just drop it in. I'm good.
Yeah. So I get 2 spell slots back.
Right. So you guys are resting under the canopy. Gilhanna is really the only one that is damaged.
Yeah.
I do also have damage. I mean
emotional. You killed that man.
Hold on. With our max HP going up, what about our current HP? Because I don't remember what it was last time.
You guys don't have damage, I realize. You healed yourself before. Gilhanna was the only one that took damage. Right now, her current HP, I have it as 15.
Mm-hmm.
So I can put mine up to 24 or leave it at 17?
Yours is at 24. You can push it up. Sage as well is 18.
At my max, yes. So push my current to 18?
Yeah.
Nice. Tweet.
I do anything for you.
I so struggled with choosing spells because there were so many good level 2 ones.
Yeah.
Not you alone, trust me.
Yeah. Remember, I'm a wizard, so I have like way more spells to choose from.
I literally have every spell at my disposal, but it's still hard for me to pick which ones I want active.
I wanted to go with Crown of Madness, but I just couldn't this time.
Ice King?
Huh?
Ice King. Crown of Madness.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Yes. Another time.
So what the short rest entails is 1 hour of like just chilling. Just being chill for like once in your lives. How are you guys spending? I just want each of you to tell me what you're doing for the short rest.
So we were by a riverbank, right?
Yes. Well, you got to the riverbank and then kind of fell back to our canopy, but pretty close to the river.
We're close to water?
Yeah.
Is it safe?
You would have to leave the forest proper and go into a clearing to get to the river.
I believe Sage would literally be just doing what he normally does. He's reading books.
I really think, like, okay, how deep is the water?
Like, it's different at different points. You have just the very edges, it's about to your waist, and then it seems that it just goes deeper into the middle. Can you do a perception check for me?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, well, you Gilhanna actually would just have an idea that it gets like at least 30 feet deep to the bottom near the middle.
Okay. So we do all of us?
Because I want to go to the shallows. I think at the very least, with all of the violence and the falling into traps and the stuff, like a quick wash off would probably kind of help.
Alright, I'll go into that when you get to it. But what are the other two doing? So a quick wash off for Tegan.
I accompany Tegan to also do a quick wash off because I got poison slime on me, and I feel like Gilhanna wants to get that off of her.
And Sage?
Hey, girls back.
Sage is fine. He's licking himself at the couch.
Yeah.
Alright, so Tegan and Gilhanna, the girls go wash off by the river. Sage, I'll tell you what happens to you soon. It doesn't have to be bad. So at the river.
Listen, this is you we're talking about, okay?
At the river, you guys, you girls, Gilhanna, Tegan, just a regular wash. Gilhanna, you have taken damage. You have 3 hit die. So similar to when you level up, you can recover HP by rolling a hit die and adding your constitution and adding that back to your HP. But you are limited to the amount of hit die per level. So now that you are level 3, you have 3, in your case as a ranger, 3 d10s that you can roll to recover HP.
God damn, that's good.
You're in a short rest. So if you'd like to have this be like a refreshing, healing river, go river to wash off the crosses, you can. Or you can save your hit die, because I think they only replenish a few of them replenish for long rest. So you can't run out of hit die.
Can you explain that? Because I know I get an additional hit die at level 3 as well.
At each level you get additional hit die. Soon tell you.
Alright, what are hit die specifically?
So
I know that it seems like obvious, but explain.
It's not obvious, I should say. So just like when you level, it's the same thing that you just rolled to level. So Sage for Wizards is 1d6, 1d8 for Clerics and most other classes. Ranger get a d10. So it kind of tells you how tanky your class is. The highest one is a Barbarian that gets a whole d12 for the hit die. But when each time you level up, you add your hit die to your max HP. But when you're damaged and you take a short rest, every single class gets to sit down and heal themselves by the hit die. But they get to roll the amount up to what their level is.
Sick. Okay.
Okay, so what is the consequence of using the hit die?
So I'll tell you, can use up all your hit die in your short rest and then not have it for the next short rest.
Okay. So can I use select amounts? Can I use 2 now and save 1, or I have to use all 3?
No, you don't have to use all 3. You can use 1. You can use any amount.
I'll use 2 now. So roll 2 d10s and I've got 6.
I should clarify, for each long rest you do, you get back half of your expended hit die.
Okay then. Wait, each long rest?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good that I used 2 then.
So you get you'd have, how much you rolled?
I rolled 5 and a 1, so 6.
Alright, and you add your constitution to it each time.
Plus 3, so 9.
And then another plus 3.
Oh, so that's 12, and then another plus 3, so that is 15.
Alright, so you regain 15 HP.
So now I'm at 30.
Nice. By the way, Andre, do you remember how many spells? I remember I used a lot of melee last time. Do I have any spell slots left? At least 1?
You would have gained 1, so you definitely have 1 free. Arlando, you don't have 30 HP. Do you? Yes, you do. Yes, you did. You did go for. All right, hold on. I think what the issue is here.
Oh, I should change the level to 3 now.
I know I definitely have 1, but I don't know if I used all of my slots last time. Which is what I'm trying to remember.
You used I think it was. I know you definitely casted 1. I had it jotted down. I won't tell you.
I know I casted 1, but I don't remember if I casted all 3. That's the thing. Because if I have 2 spell slots, if I get 1 back, plus the one I didn't use, that would make it 2. But if I used all 3 and I get 1 back, then I have 1 slot. But the more slots, the better. Because I'm kind of useless.
So you're currently on 30 HP, Arlando, right?
Okay. Yep.
Oh yeah, you adjusted it already. Perfect. All right, so you're in the river doing that washing off. Tegan, you check your spell slots and you find out you have an extra one. You also, okay, I'm not going to find this one. I'll tell you soon enough. I do think you may have used 2 though out of the 3 you had. The 3 first level. If I say otherwise, I change it. Sage, back at the canopy. Actually, Gilhanna and Tegan, you hear an alarm go off. Sage, back at the canopy, you look up to see the golden grung in your vicinity. Like he was trying to walk up to you slowly or stealthily, but you had set the alarm and that is going off right now. Very low.
Question, isn't my alarm supposed to go off the second someone comes within 100 feet?
No, you have a 20-foot cube. You had the option to use a mental thing, so if somebody entered that 20-foot cube, you'd have a mile within where you'd be able to hear it. But for some reason, you wanted the whole forest to wake up, because I guess you have to be awake. Everyone.
It is a bell. It calm down. It's a bell.
Well, on the bright side, since Gilhanna and Tegan aren't there and we actually hear it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So there's that.
It kind of works out because then only Sage would know and we wouldn't, and we'd probably walk into an ambush or something.
Sage, the golden ground reaches out its hand to you. The ball is in your court.
It reaches its hand out to me. Like, is it like threatening or like a friendly gesture?
Like it holds its hand up. It doesn't
surrendering,
and then it reaches its hand out to you.
Careful of that poison.
Yeah, I shall be careful of that poison. I will cast. I don't know what I want to do. I feel like I want to blow it skyward. because it gave me such problems before. You know what, I'll be nice because Sage is nice. I will cast Comprehend Languages.
You can either use a spell slot and do it in like 6 seconds, or you can spend 10 minutes casting it and not use a spell slot.
Can I spend 10 minutes?
I mean, this is not me telling you which one to do. This is me giving you the options.
Okay. Well, first, I'm going to take out my dagger just in case, my Gucci stone dagger, not my regular one. And in case I need to defend myself, and then I will do a ritual for Comprehend Languages while keeping a very close eye on him.
The golden frog looks at his watch very condescendingly.
Yes.
The golden frog.
Hey, what's the rush?
Also,
the only people rushing is us.
I know. I also forgot. Before we started a short break last time, I had been setting up my herbalist kit. Does that change into something?
Your what?
I was setting it. Like I was like prepared because you told me I had to prepare stuff from the herbalist kit.
Yeah.
So now that we're here, what do I get from that?
You just add like proficiency and abilities check to apply the herbs. You can create antitoxin and potions of healing. You'd have to gather the herbs necessary. So
the herbalist kit doesn't actually have any herbs?
No, not innately. It has the mortar and pestle and the, I don't know, Bunsen burners and stuff.
Oh, my bad.
Well, we're surrounded by plants. There has to be something out there you can use.
Yeah, we can make him do a survival check to find the necessary herbs.
Okay,
yeah.
that'll be later then. All right, so that's what I do. Pretty much.
Okay.
Is Arlando making food again?
Arlando is making food again. And we forgot to do the intros. Welcome back to JA Art Community Campaign. So we had Gilhanna and Tegan washing off at the river during their short rest. Quick description of your characters, race, class, what they learned at this new level 3.
I haven't learned anything. I'll let the two go first.
I'm sure I'll go first then. Hello. So my character is Sage of the Mountain. He's a tabaxi wizard with a background and being a sage. He is 28, 6'2", 220 pounds, has beautiful black fur and emerald eyes. And so what he's learned in this short rest, he's been like reflecting a lot about the last encounter and the misfortune that has kind of befallen him, but also the grace that his newfound casual faith in Lathander has brought him.
Oh, right. He got converted.
He's a casual believer.
Yeah. And we're supposed to go into the fact that you chose the Abjuration School of Wizardry stage. I'd like to imagine, like, when you got to level 2 in the previous long rest, you were like, oh no, I need to read up more on like protection magic, and then just started doing the book.
That's why he did it. That is exactly why he chose Abjuration.
And then we'll get back to your whole situation, what's happening in front of you at the moment. Gilhanna, so Shaun with Sage, Tabaxi with
You're just walking in with a knife, like, yes.
Yes, this is my character found a knife.
I've been here the whole time.
You know that meme, what do you have there? A knife? No! Arlando, what did Tegan learn with her level 3 as she watches
it's Gilhanna.
I'm sorry, I keep getting your character's name mixed up. Arlando, what did Gilhanna learn at level 3 as she washes off her?
Also introduce her. I mean,
So my character is Gilhanna Flintstone. She is a dwarf ranger, and she is now level 3. She is 45 years old, 137 pounds.
All chest, Arlando.
Pardon me?
All chest.
Oh, you're only seeing my chest?
Oh, yes, just the man.
We're seeing, yes.
I thought this was the after show. I'm sorry.
Take it off. Okay.
D&D After Dark.
She's 137 pounds. She has green eyes, and she has bluish mauve skin for reasons yet unknown.
I'm important too.
Cookie, introduce your character, Tegan.
Yes, my baby girl's name is Tegan. She is a human cleric from the life domain, loyal servant of our Lord and Savior Lathander, who has literally saved us.
Lathander be praised.
Lathander be praised. And she is a folk hero and neutral good. She's 25 years old, about 5'8", weighs 154 pounds, and she has hazel eyes, tan skin, and rose blonde shoulder length hair and a bob. It kind of looks like He-Man, honestly.
This kind of is He-Man if you think.
Basically He-Man, but with boobs, and she's had a tint of pink to the blonde hair, and it's Tegan, basically. Yeah. So yes, that is my baby girl.
Can we make the distinction that She-Man and She-Ra are two different things?
Yeah.
I mean, anyways, so for the book that I'm using, I have Hunter here. It says emulating the Hunter archetype means accepting your place as a bulwark between civilization and terrors of the wilderness.
Yeah, man, I can glimpse it. Hunter seems as if it gets like some good attacking bonuses. Like you get to choose. Like you got to choose like the type of enemies, and you get like extra damage against them, stuff like that.
They have different. All right, so it says at 3rd level you gain one of the following features of your choice. So you have Colossus Slayer, Giant Killer, Horde Breaker, and that's it. So I'm going with Giant Killer. When a large or larger creature within 5 foot of you hits or misses hits or misses you with an attack, you can use your reaction to attack that creature immediately after it's attacked, provided that you can see the creature.
Wait, how tall are you?
I'm 5'2".
Oh, I should clarify. In D&D, so you have different classes of sizes. It's just like this giant knife, different classes of sizes. So humanoids and even dwarves are medium. The only playable race in like the standard playable race that goes smaller than that is like halflings and gnomes. I think are sized small, and then you have like everything like cat size and lower as tiny.
Oh.
They might be a minuscule, not sure. But yeah, so
like
tiny.
Fairies, maybe? I don't know.
Oh my god, deja vu. Shit.
Deja vu.
So tiny, small, medium, and then you have large things like, say, cow-sized.
I thought you were going to say like a dragon, but okay, cow.
You have huge, which is like,
it.
I think a dragon might be... There are different types of dragons. Some may be huge. I actually might just send you the link, but so medium would be stuff like the jaguar, the grung, stuff like that. Large, I don't even know.
Are there not actual giants?
Various categories. If we were playing on squares, that would be like relevant. So it's medium, large, huge, gargantuan. You can just Google the scale. It will almost never be relevant as like yeah. Yeah, for now. But say, everybody done with the intros?
Hold on. So all right. So it only works on creatures that are large or larger, meaning that anything upwards of large, it will work on.
Yes.
Okay, then I'm keeping it.
All right.
Is this fan service Sunday? This guy face full of titty, like yeah.
All right, you see, like I was being polite because when you came on, I wanted to mention yours, but now that I feel objectified, I have the right to address your cleavage in this as well.
Shaun and I are the only one like without. Oh, I did show.
I'm a
like a low cut shirt. You get some.
Oh yeah, look at that. Ooh.
Cut me a slice.
Shaun,
Fan service Sunday.
Fan service Sunday. So the grung is there. You're taking 10 minutes to cast comprehend languages. I guess by this time, Gilhanna and Tegan, if you follow the alarm, what do you do when you hear the ringing bell?
I'm barging in. I know I'm wearing heavy ass armor, but I'm not rushing back to camp. Freaking.
Are you bathing in the armor?
Just so I understand this, you were wearing heavy ass armor and you went washing in the river?
I don't think she went like. I think she just dipped her toes in. She's established that when she sees body of water, she dips her toe in. Unless how deep of a wash were you planning on?
Just to do like a freshener. So I go to like the shallowest part. It depends on how much time we would have gotten. I'm going to assume that the alarm. Okay, if it was an hour, I would have taken off my armor, gone in, and put it back on. So.
I just imagine Tegan like going to the water and she's like splashes water on her arm and she's like, it feels better.
You know, like the anime beach episode or like the bathhouse episode, like yeah, that's the D&D version.
When I think of it, I think like Shaun says, I think about like Alphonse Elric. Like he just dips his armor in the water, comes up against the water spouting out everywhere. It's like, yeah, that's the spot.
So
it depends.
It's 10 minutes to take off heavy armor. We don't have to factor that into the time, but it's 5 minutes to put it back on.
I wouldn't have been in the water for a whole hour, obviously.
No, man. I mean, so it happens. Yeah, fair enough.
It would have been during the 1 hour rest. So,
okay, yeah. Well,
just to freshen up. And maybe not smell like, dead frogs and all that stuff.
All right, so Stage, you'd have roughly like a 5 minute, so like 5 minutes into your casting of your 10-minute spell, as this thing waits, I guess. Looks at like
Stage is literally just pointing the knife while he's doing it.
Just like 10 minutes.
Just looking at him. Just looking at him.
Yeah, her body's in kit on the ground. Just
Yeah,
there.
but just take the knife, like, you know, I'm watching.
I'm watching.
After,
You just stay still.
like 4 minutes in, it just starts like catching flies and just like eating them. And then Gilhanna, would you have waited on Tegan to put on back the armor, or
I would have rushed back. I mean,
left her?
she
Of
has
course he
held
would
back
rush
her
back.
It's an
Yeah.
emergency alarm. We can't be waiting.
No, not to wait, but don't rush in. At least try not to be seen immediately. Like,
Oh, that's true.
yeah.
So Gilhanna
wait,
rushes
yeah.
in, and you see the frog person sitting across from Sage as Sage chants. It's just holding out its hand, like maybe at this point holding a hand to hold up the other hand because it's getting tired. And when you
Right.
reach
It's slime.
Gilhanna, it steps back a bit,
Yeah.
hesitates, and then reaches out a hand to you.
So
I
it's
mean,
reaching a
like,
hand to both of us?
I just took a bath, man. It's Corona time. I don't really want.
Yeah.
Social distance.
The frog is wearing a mask.
Out of respect for my teammates' pacifism, I ask him what's going on.
This
Ooh!
creepy ass golden frog that attacked us with its minion earlier. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
technically it was the orange frog that attacked us. He just watched and slinked away.
Yeah, I assume that he was the boss. He's golden.
True.
Yeah.
It's like
He's
the shiny
kinda shiny.
Pokemon, like the shiny legendary Pokemon we don't interact with.
Exactly. So he just came and reached out his hand. So I'm trying to set up my comprehend languages spell so I can figure out what the hell he wants. Can you keep an eye on him, please? So he doesn't jump.
I do exactly that. I watch him contently.
Like, actually, can you go and like tackle it and like subdue it or something?
I mean, like, he's not doing
He's
anything.
not doing anything, I don't think.
We've been
I
attacked.
just
We've been
took a
attacked by
bath.
frogs nearly nonstop.
But at least
Alright.
this one isn't attacking us.
Again,
Well,
at
let's
this
just be
point,
ready.
at this point, you're like putting on gloves and just drawing on your shoes, but you're coming in. At this point, you've got the armor on and just kind of ching while
She's
getting
like,
a piece of
she's
toast
hopping
in your
on one
mouth.
leg trying to get one of the boots on.
A piece of toast in your mouth.
I
Oh my
stand.
God.
I stand.
I can
I stand
visualize the mess right now. I love it.
I stand
Oh my
in between. I stand in between Sage and the frog, and even though I know the shield won't do shit, I put the shield in front of him so to protect him from any potential damage.
Nice.
So the frog can see that we are upping our defense but not attacking.
Yes.
I
Just
mean,
in case he does something.
Arlando did say this while there was a knife in his hand, so I wasn't sure how to interpret that, but sure.
Exactly.
So do I catch up?
Yeah, you would have entered the space at this point.
Yeah. Although I was saying I would have wanted to kind of keep my, like, be there close enough that I can see what's going on,
Mm-hmm.
but at a distance. Just in case.
There also was an alarm bell that was like alerting the whole forest. Well, not the whole forest, 60 feet off the forest. I guess I'll just go and leave it ringing until somebody turns that off.
I mean, the alarm only rings for a certain amount of time, right?
Assuming it wouldn't be ringing for 5 minutes nonstop. It would probably
Yeah.
be like a couple.
Like an auto alarm produces a sound of a handbell for 10 seconds within 60 feet.
Oh,
10
10 seconds. That's,
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so that gone a long time.
Yeah.
Not like the screaming in the freaking pit, like everything just screaming, the frog screaming, the
Exactly.
mosquito, but chaos.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god. We just be standing around waiting for a sage's spell
Yes.
to do its thing.
Yep.
So, 10 minutes in, you finally cast your comprehend languages spell. It hasn't said anything because it doesn't know you can understand it, so its hand is just out.
Mm-hmm. All right, so it's 10 minutes. All right, Gilhanna, like, step aside. Frog, what is it that you want?
Which one you want?
Arlando and Deb, here. Sage, you hear. Is that directed at me?
Yes, and like shakes his head. Yes.
Oh, okay. I This will be difficult. I don't understand. I come to offer understanding, and it reaches out its hand.
So wait, I mean, this one seems to be a lot more literate, like than the other ones that were just speaking like dumb words.
Dumb words.
We have to figure out like a method of communicating.
I mean, your comprehend language is still struggling to find like synonyms and so. So it, as it talks, it like takes a little while to translate.
Mm-hmm. Just like the Google Translate app on your phone. All right, guys. He says he wants to come for an understanding between us. What do you think we should do?
Ask him to elaborate.
Yeah, how you sign? Show me how you say elaborate. Sage.
I know. So Sage,
or just like I'm listening. You know,
Tegan, can you lend me? Can you pass your your armor glove thing, please? Can you lend that to me?
Oh, because you don't want it to get poisoned, right?
Yes.
Okay, so can I move towards him and give him my scarf? Because I'm not taking off my gloves. But I have a free scarf here. Yeah, okay. So I'll cautiously approach you.
Okay.
And take off my scarf and bundle it. Or like tie it around your hand or your paw.
Mm-hmm. Yes. So like Sage like wraps it around his paw, and then he reaches his hand out to.
It puts its hands down.
It puts its hand down. In response.
Yeah.
Trust those frogs. You touch them.
And then you lose a word like it gets rubber, and it's for understanding it like it finally translates. And then just trust. So I guess for understanding trust.
Gilhanna tries to shake his hand.
Oh wait, he has a hand reached out to Gilhanna instead. Make Gilhanna shake his hand.
Yeah, Gilhanna, you touch hands. You can do a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, fuck that. Yeah. Watch this. I'm about to roll all over D20, right?
With advantage, yeah.
Oh, so 2 D20s. Roll it. 90. Oh shit, 11.
11 is your highest roll?
Yeah. Plus, do I add my modifier to it?
You would. Your Constitution.
Yeah, so plus 3, 14.
Roll perception.
1 D20.
Please, for the love of God, get good perception.
I know, right?
19.
All right, good. Thank God you got a good one. All right, so as you touched hands, it was talking to Sage for a second where it was saying,
hold on.
Yes, for understanding.
Oh, and I'm still here, no worries.
Oh, okay.
It was talking to Sage for a second where it says, for understanding, trust, and then you touch hand, and then with that 11 originally, like you got like the last part, like the first part of it, but then like your Dwarven Constitution kicked in, and then you just lost what it was saying. You felt a bit lightheaded, and then just lost what it was saying.
Wait, so I understood what it was saying too?
Like half a second, and then like some antibodies kicked in.
Oh. So
I don't trust this frog.
I see.
That's sad.
Does Gilhanna tell us about that?
Up to her, honestly.
For a second, I understood what he was saying, but I felt as though I lost connection with him. So wait, what was the 19 perception for?
To tell you that you were actually, because like you heard something for the first time, is, you know, like when you know another language and then you hear a word from it, but you don't pick it up yet.
Oh, so if I had rolled a lower number on my Constitution, I would have understood him?
With a 19, I'll give you that. A 19 perception.
Okay.
All right, so Sage sees what's going on, and so all of the frogs have had a different effect when you've touched them. They don't do damage when you do touch them on the outside. And
the frog does look confused as like it touched you and nothing happened. Yeah.
All right, let's take a risk.
Hold on, wait. You said that you had mentioned earlier that you had a herbalist kit. You got anything out of it?
No, I didn't.
We need to actually gather her.
Yeah, so like he can take this short rest. I can say he used this short rest he was starting like gathering, but he's gonna need to roll a survival. But we'll get to that soon.
We'll get to that soon. All right, so Sage unwraps his hand and then reaches his hand out to the frog.
The frog nods and reaches a hand back out to you. Do a DC 12 Constitution save.
All right, 12 Constitution save.
At this point, you can
I got a
choose
7.
Oh,
What?
I was going to say you can just choose to fail, but and just let the poison take over and just. But with a 7, your comprehend language spell is still going on, and it's repeating. How about you? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. I can understand you.
And you smile, and you see her smile a bit, and you can actually hear a female voice at this point.
Okay.
Lady frog.
I can fry you.
My friend Indigo Fortis said you had showed mercy, and I came to speak because the people that came before showed no mercy, and I wanted to show our situation.
I see.
Oh boy, really glad I didn't carve my name in him.
Oh my god.
Pacifism is the way to go. I like. Can the frog understand me as well?
Yes.
Oh, it's just like, oh, I see. Honestly, you guys have been attacking us like pretty much as far as we've gotten into this forest, but we're willing to hear you out. What's been going on?
She does reach out her hand to the other two. It's up to them. Stage, you can tell them whatever or just keep silent.
Just like, guys, all right, guys, touch the frog. Touch the ground.
I'll take your word for it, Sage.
I'll do it again.
I don't think Gilhanna is gonna, because she's always gonna like pretty much.
She has the resistance thing going on, so some sort of word poison that lets you understand grung, I suppose, or makes you speak grung.
Sage also, yeah. So when she gestures to your friend, yeah, it looks like a very friendly gesture. You innately trust this frog.
Cool, guys. It's fine. Touch the frog.
So roll Constitution, or
you can just like
Choose
if you don't want to roll, I can say like you just fully smear it.
Just like
I'm not smearing anything on me after I took a whole bath. I'm not smearing anything on me.
Tegan reaches out a single finger.
Here.
I'll do the smear thing.
Of course you would do that.
Yeah, you might have to. I don't be here all night.
If I roll this D20 and get a nat 20, I'm gonna feel so bad when I get a low number.
Yeah, fair. And because you already have the poison resistance, you may as well just coat yourself in it. Just get a froggy poison bath and call it a
do I get the additional benefit of having poison skin for at least some time, Andre, if I coat myself in it?
I mean,
if they can rub it on arrows and clothes and make it poison people.
Here's the thing: arrows and stuff they can't get absorbed. Your skin can absorb things.
No, the thing is, I don't know how effective a poison that is basically just a Rosetta Stone.
Okay.
I mean, it would be. It has its uses.
I mean, could I understand whatever else is poisoned by it?
But as you Tegan, like you do the touch. What did you roll for?
Right. Let me roll D20. All right.
Yeah. Gilhanna, as you smear this onto yourself.
Damn it! Should I roll again? I got 17. So.
Before you roll again, Gilhanna, as you smear this on, the frog is speaking to Sage, saying, "If you follow us, I can show you what has happened." You innate like Gilhanna, this frog you've seen Grung before. It's a chill girl. She has a friendly voice.
Okay. You say we innately trust her.
So far, yeah.
Wait, it's a girl?
Yes.
Yeah,
It's a
once
girl.
like
It's a lady frog.
Oh, I see.
It's a real cave party.
I mean, we already kind of need to find something to save a dude. Is this going to take long?
So with my 17, should I
Is
try
this
and
like a
touch her
side
again?
quest on our quest?
she does look suspiciously at you, Gilhanna.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of side eyes a bit. But even so, she looks like an old friend maybe.
You know what? If I don't get the thing, I'm going to leave Sage as our translator. So Sage can be our in-between.
Mm-hmm.
I think I will do that.
I do happen to have Rosetta Stone all over my body, so I could probably translate a few things myself. I'm just saying.
Since I'm going to assume 17 wasn't enough for me to get poisoned.
Okay.
So I'm
you
going
can-
to just say, you know
This
what,
is how bad we
Sage?
are. Like the times we want to succeed, we fail. The times we want to fail, we succeed.
So in
It's
this
like
case,
real life.
yeah. So in this case, so we have one person who fully understands the frog, which is
Two.
Sage. Somebody who kind of understands the frog,
Both of
which
them
is
fully understand.
okay. I don't think I need to be part of it. They can be my inter.
Can I
Yeah.
can I just like how slimy is the frog?
She actually I was getting to that. She offers you like a jar of just like some swirling golden liquid.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. Sage is not having Tegan's nonsense. Takes the jar and just pours some of it on her head.
What? No! Why would you do that?
Just like a quarter of it.
oh shit. Tegan, disadvantage constitution saving throw for me. Tell if you beat a DC 12.
God damn it.
She needs to understand.
Let thunder be praised.
I don't need to. Why?
Actually, if you don't roll it soon, I might just have to call that an auto fail because that is
Okay,
quite
now
a bit.
roll 19.
God
With
damn it.
disadvantage? With disadvantage?
No,
Yeah,
you need
roll
to
again.
How much for disadvantage? It's what? What
You're
was
gonna roll
the
again.
cap?
Roll twice, I set the lower.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wait, would that be
19.
Jesus
What?
Christ.
19?
Jesus.
So instead of choosing to fail, you even with disadvantage, you
You were not meant to understand this frog.
and Sage, you feel like even after pouring it on it, you feel like you did the right thing. Like that was just nothing to pour it on her. And
I'm here.
so she speaks to you because she just saw that it got poured on you. Cookie, she's saying to you, what was horrible?
Blink at her like I'm still in shock from what Sage just did. I just look at her and then I look at Sage and I'm like,
Gilhanna and Sage, you heard, can you understand me?
She's asking.
no.
No, you don't, you just heard that repeating.
I'm just.
Oh, okay.
Oh wow, so it was wasted. Wasted.
Yeah, it's just like
must have very high
resistance
resistances.
to this specific frog.
Gilhanna says, pardon my friend, she's very bigoted.
Wow. Wow.
She doesn't easily accept other people's contrast.
I'm sorry, Tegan.
After
very
my
religious.
lord saved y'all, this is how y'all style me? Okay.
Tegan, you have not wiped the thing off you yet. Can you give me another constable with disadvantage?
Oh my god. Lathander is trying to have her not understand Miss Frog.
Blasphemy!
How am I going to commune with my God when I speak frog?
Lathander can speak all languages.
All right, so let me do two again.
Yeah.
14 and 7.
Oh, okay. Because I saw
But
20,
I guess I take
21. I was
7.
like, what?
Okay. After that 7, you actually don't want to wipe it off. Like you see this frog talking. Has it kicked in?
I find it's actually kind of sparkly. Why not, please? Next
Okay.
time I'm biting you.
It's very
for that.
moisturizing. You know this.
Like, Paige, this looks like a colleague that you would have known for some time. For Gilhanna, this looks like maybe a maternal figure that you kind of wish you had. For Cookie, it's almost like just this strong, independent person.
Why did you leave me, mommy?
And she says, "Follow me," and turns towards the bushes.
All right. And Sage follows the frog.
Sage, I swear to God if you're wrong. Anyway, I'm going to
you're already charmed, so you're coming no matter what, apparently. Like,
you dumped a bunch of stuff on my head, sir.
Because I trust her. She's a very trustworthy frog.
What if I don't trust her?
Yeah,
Well,
And the fact that Andre is having a whale of a time just makes me even more scared.
Well,
okay.
we all trust her, and we've all smeared frog slime on ourselves. Okay, let's go.
Let's speak of this with no one.
So, you guys feel inclined to follow her to her camp. You break the clearing and you realize that it is just a party of, I shouldn't say party, it's a troop of Grong. You break through the green forest and just breaking up that monotony of green you see.
Wait, did we take our stuff?
Nope.
Like just the basic, whatever bags and so that you'd have had.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. As long as I haven't left anything notable behind, it's fine.
Yeah.
That shouldn't come up. I mean, I don't remember if Sage took up his herbalism kit, but that's fine. I won't.
I'm going to assume that we took our stuff before we got up and followed the frog. That we would take our things and then follow the frog.
Yeah.
I'm just going to assume.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, let's call it that. I can't make bother with the complication. Y'all don't have much stuff as yet.
Yeah.
So you guys walk down to where there are about 20 frogs in a clearing.
Mhm.
You see mostly injured Grong and ones that are pretty young. Near the side of the river, near the shallows, you see some Grong tadpoles of different colors just swimming in the shallows while Nanny just attends to them and feed them while another injured Grong stands watch. You see the golden Grong that was walking in front. She introduces herself. I am Sunshine, Optima Sunshine. These are
That's a cute name.
These are my people. Fortis Indigo has been telling me of your travels, your troubles.
Atrocities. I mean, we did light one of her partners on fire.
And crush the other one. Then again, they almost killed us.
True.
So they can't be mad.
To be fair, I've killed no Grung, so.
I killed 2, but one almost killed you. I saved you, did not attack that Grung, and then it almost killed me.
Optima is looking at you horrified as she can now understand you. Like, just doing a kill code.
Well, she heard the part of me saying I didn't kill anyone. So.
I mean,
and I said they almost killed us.
I personally witnessed you killing one of our last warriors, Blood Orange, with lightning.
Oh yeah, I did kill him.
Exactly.
I forgot about that.
She looks at you horrified. Maybe this was a mistake?
No.
No.
We were acting in self-defense.
Yes,
We
it's pure
apologize.
self-defense.
To be fair, your people attacked us first.
In fact, ask that surviving frog to be truthful and say who attacked who first. We did not attack. They attacked us several times before we retaliated.
I fell into a pitfall and had a spike through my thigh.
And you fell into a trap.
That's what he referred to.
Yeah.
I was just clinging on the edge while you guys were screaming at each other at the bottom of a freaking pit. Okay.
We set those traps to keep away the pursuers, the invaders who came and ravished our town. We did. This is not even our home. We've been isolated in the deep forests for centuries, millennia, maybe. And yet they came and moved us from our homes. We sent scouts to keep them away from our camp, and then we saw you and we knew we had to keep you away, but you tore through our ranks.
Yeah, we powered through them.
Well, I apologize. Well, I do apologize. We're on a quest right now.
To save somebody.
In search of a Couatl feather. Is that what it was? A Couatl feather in order to save a very sick child.
Her eyes widen. And she hands you Sage, Gilhanna, and Tegan each the similar concoctions in just like the bottles where you see the gold swirling thing, and she says, "Drink this."
Drink, eh? Not sure how the whole constitution works.
You know what? You know what?
But yeah, where the far.
We still trust her. So you know what, Sage? Like how does this taste? Like,
allow me. Let me go first, and you.
Yeah, and then we will follow depending on what happens to you. Okay, I'll let her rip.
Listen, it smells delicious.
Smells delicious.
Well, what about when it hits the tongue?
I would like to drop a single good berry into my drink.
Sure, you get one.
Hold on. Wait a prejudiciation can be used multiple times, right? Can you chill my berry? Can you chill my berry? Good cats, good sir.
I can chill it, I can warm it, or I can make it tastier.
Okay.
Well, wait! Stop! Now that you mentioned tastier, my chicken leg.
She has a whole little. Let me give you some context. Her casting item is like a jeweled chicken leg, like a metallic jeweled chicken leg that has the added benefits of making food taste better. Also, you get lucky when finding food.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
It's literally mostly flavor text.
Yeah. Just to make the food better. Hey man, it helps its spirits. So can I use that? I'm gonna use that on. Yeah. So give me the berry, Gilhanna.
Make it taste like vodka.
Don't know if I can't change how it tastes specifically. It will just taste better. That's all.
Mine just flavors things up. I don't know what that specifically means.
Yeah, but you know what? Save your spell slot thingamajig.
No,
that's a cantrip.
You can just do it.
It's a cantrip.
It's like your thaumaturgy.
Yeah. So, tasty berry. I'm gonna give it back to Gilhanna.
Fine. I will cast prestidigitation on my jar of slime.
Listen, the jar of slime, it smells delicious. She says, drink it. You taste it. I want to say it's a bit like alcohol, in that it's bitter, but you all just like pretend like it's bitter, but in a good way. Like after you drink, it's like, oh, that's.
Oh, like there's an aftertaste.
Campari, but you did say you flavor it to taste better, so I can't. This frog goo like that. So something better than Campari, maybe like a nice whiskey taste to it.
What about
I'm such uncultured trash that I wouldn't know the difference.
So wait, who drinks it first, Sage or Gilhanna?
No, we're waiting on Gilhanna to drink hers.
All right, Gil, let her rip. Let us know what happens.
With my good berry.
Yeah, I gave you back your good berry.
No, I have, so I'm cool.
Okay.
So I knock it back with my good berry and I guess give a refreshing and wait for anything to happen.
Does anything
you just
happen?
feel lightheaded. That's about it. It's really like liquor.
It's basically like mead, but you know what, frog goop.
Very
Okay.
strong mead. Your understanding grown. You're just laughing with your friends. You do feel like everything
God,
she
I'm
says is
drunk.
so funny. Great.
I don't like not having my wits about me. This is making me very nervous.
It's we'll be fine. We're
Can
fine.
I tell this to the golden frog? I don't want to be disrespectful, but I'm worried. Not having my wits about me makes me very nervous.
It's against my religion.
That too.
Not kosher.
And she says, for understanding, there must be trust. But it is fine. If you don't want to drink, I guess I'll just talk to your friends, and I guess you may miss some of the understanding. I wouldn't want you to feel left out.
It's like
There's a feature-length presentation.
like Tegan, like if you're gonna be a wet blanket about it, we'll just drink and talk to.
You can drink. Let me think about it. I don't like to jump in ass first on everything. Give me like at least a minute to think while you drink.
That's fine.
Tegan should probably take like 10 steps back because the last time she said no, the cat boy poured it on her, so I don't want him to force it down her throat.
There's
No
point.
I
There's no point in
literally
doing
forced
that.
it down my throat.
There's no point in doing that.
No one is forcing you, Tegan, and she touches your hand gently.
Okay, so I'll tell her, give me a minute to ponder.
Okay.
Fair enough.
In the
So
meantime-
Sage goes bottom. He's like casts his prestidigitation to make it even tastier, and then bottoms up.
Okay. So
Hold on.
Because knowledge.
Give me my 1 minute before we continue.
as
I
in,
really weigh everything.
no man, while you wait, she goes on continuing with the other two.
Okay.
You see where when you said Couatl feather, she kind of skews her head a bit and says, well, you're just like them. I saw the shield. I wanted not to believe it, but always searching. There is long rumored a spirit that lives upon in one of these mountains, and you'll see where she points to it's about a couple dozen mountain tops over yonder, past the river.
Mhm.
We do not know of such a creature, not necessarily.
How far are those mountains, by the way?
About there are some that are like 3 days travel, some 2 days, some like
Well,
one
more than
night.
a mile.
Can we also ask like when we followed Optima? Yes. Were we moving along the path of what we were going towards, or do we backtrack again?
It would just be like a bit down river, but you still are on the edge of where the mountain is, because they're like right next to the river to watch the tadpoles and so on.
Okay, all right.
Technically, when
Hold
we
on,
thought
I
running
just-
away from them, we're running towards
Okay.
them.
While y'all were talking, I just did like a little chant player to Lathander, like, my Lord Lathander, if anything stupid happens, YOLO. And then I just drink the thing. Like, kind of hesitantly, but eventually I drink it. Eventually, like, god damn it. I mean, what do I have to lose?
Is it so yummy and stuff that she just like, after hesitating,
It's
she just like...
not, but it's like, it's okay. It's better than I anticipated it being, you know, suspicious frog goop. That's probably very alcoholic. But I drink it, and it's palatable. So, yay.
Cool.
So while talking to you, and from time to time, like if it seems like while she's talking, it gets a bit like your face looks a bit confused, like it's getting a bit muddled, she will like encourage you to drink again, and like once you sip, like it gets clearer, and so every few minutes.
Does that happen to Sage? Because I still have comprehend languages on.
and that lasts for an hour. Yes, but sometimes like you're talking and then your speech like yes, your speech gets slurred. Your speech gets slurred, and she will encourage you to drink up. So you can
Interesting.
I swear to God, if we wake up being frogs, I'm going to riot. I am going to riot.
Don't you mean ribbit?
Yeah. All right. So we're gonna we're gonna
leave.
Let's start a ribbit.
So we have okay. Go ahead.
So speaking to her. So are you saying that the Couatl doesn't exist on this mountain? Yeah.
It is a legend of your people, the Tabaxi and the Arakakra, the bird people. It's their legend, and it's maybe some snake people. It is not something that we know about. We just want to be left alone.
I see. Can you tell us about the trespassers you've been protecting yourself from?
And there's just like this hush that comes over her. She looks around. You see that she has there's another golden frog person, like a little teenage frog.
Can we tell the difference between the different ages of frogs?
Yeah, like at first it was just grung. No, you can't say, okay, that's a female grung, this is an old grung, this is a younger grung.
Oh, like, that's cool.
It's an understanding of like the whole vibe. Okay. So the younger one says they came, many of them, outsiders, intruders, stabbed us out of trees, moved us from our homes. We don't know what they were asking. We could not speak their language.
I see. When was the last attack?
About 2 weeks ago.
Damn, that was recent.
They burnt our home.
That's horrible. Tegan, like, do you have any injured left alive?
And we have a spirit that has visited us, healing. And you see there is Asmir, which is angelic, half human, half angel type of race in D&D. You see a stranger that's there, looks to be Asmir, just in the corner somewhere. Our visitor has been assisting us with our injured. But they do have like a lot of injured people.
Oh, wow.
You want me to help? I only have I didn't get to rest, but I do have like a little energy to do a healing spell. And I also recently learned some new spells, so I can see if I have anything that can at least help heal multiple people.
As well as,
like Tegan, sorry. Go ahead.
As well as Gilhanna has her ranger ability allows her to forage and gather 2 times as much things for what she's foraging. So I could help them look for any herbs or food that they're looking for.
Any help you can provide would be appreciated.
I have Prayer of Healing, which I get.
Is that level?
Level 2. It's a level 2 spell.
Oh, nice. How much creatures does that help you with?
6. It can help 6 creatures
That's
of
dope.
my choice.
Jesus.
Regained hit points equal to 2d8 plus my spell casting ability modifier. So I would say while I am sort of cognitive, because I don't know what this thing I'm drinking is doing to me, while I'm cognitive, I can heal. I don't know who you want to take priority over for healing, so pick 6 people.
Definitely Indigo. He is one of our last scouts. And then along with Indigo, that's the purple one that you let go. Along with Indigo, you have some children and some other elderly that she lines up. These are still a few frogs.
Okay. So
can we see Indigo, like, from where we're standing?
Yeah.
So I mean, like Sage looks at him and his like mangled body, and he just feels really guilty about it now.
Gilhanna shoots him the look.
Gilhanna staring daggers at you. Indigo is...
Sorry for mangling you in Indigo. You guys kind of attacked us and we didn't have a choice. But for what it's worth, I'm sorry for scarring you and for killing 2 of your buddies right in front of you. That must have been terrifying, I understand. But thankfully, we understand each other now. We mean no harm.
Yeah.
It was self-defense. We can
Are you talking directly to him?
I'm talking directly to him.
Okay.
Yes.
To Indigo.
Yes. Just to make him understand. We know we killed 2 of your teammates.
And then kidnapped you. And
then kidnapped you. And you're mangled.
Kind of tortured you.
But we will try to make up for it by healing you and the other people in your clan, so to speak. Now that we understand each other.
Even
we mean no harm. I come in peace. Okay, so I'm gonna cast my spell. I can do that?
Did they choose their people?
Yeah.
They have 6 people in front of you.
Yeah, so the person that we spared, some children and elderly people, so that's 6. So I'm going to cast Prayer of Healing. Casting time is 10 minutes. My range is 30 feet.
Oh, that's why it's 2nd level, because it's like 10 minutes. Okay, I get you. So you get... Okay. So yeah. And what are you... What... You go ahead. Interrupt you, sorry.
No. I was just reading the thing, the spell description thing.
I turn to Sage and I ask him what herbs or what ingredients he needs to make to concoct some basic healing items.
Oh yes, Sage, you can I guess look for herbs. Give me highs or lows. Just tell me highs or lows. I'm going to roll a D100 and see how much herbs are around.
I'll take it.
You said what?
Who are you asking?
Sage.
You.
I'll take lows.
This boy. Lows, okay.
Okay, so 43. So that's closer to the low range. So there are not a lot of herbs around. But I'm going to allow you to roll survival, or allow... So you can survival to look for herbs in this area.
All right, D20.
Oh, while he's doing that, let me roll my 2 D8s and hope for the best.
Okay. I got a 9.
I got 8 and 5. Ooh, I got a whole 8 on my first one. That's pretty cool.
With a 9 stage, you have action in D&D, which is a help action, where a person can spend a turn to give you advantage on a check.
I also have a +2 survival.
Okay, so with that 11, you get maybe half a health potion's worth of herbs.
Wait, wouldn't Gilhanna be able to help?
Yeah, I'd be able to get 2 times that. So is it that I got about...
You can either roll for yourself or you can give him the help action to give him advantage. So either one.
To give it to him, but that's up to you.
I mean...
hold on, let me see how much my survival is. Again, my survival modifier.
While you're doing that, Tegan, you heal the people immediately in your vicinity. And you see the Asmir over the other end of the camp. You saw her cast a spell that you just kind of picked up, a lesser restoration. And as she sees you casting the prayer, she smiles and then nods to you and then walks off in the distance.
So if I roll for myself, does that undo everything that Sage would have done?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, look,
wait, can I call out to the stranger that just nodded at me?
You can, but this would have been happening while you're doing your 10-minute prayer of healing.
Oh, so I wouldn't have seen.
You would have seen, but like
you couldn't stop.
Your mid prayer.
Oh.
Unless you pray, unless you like lock your eye for the 10 minutes, then I guess I have to wait. Gilhanna Flintstone, did you roll a 1?
Oh no!
Gilhanna Flintstone with a 1.
As a matter of fact, I probably found like the worst possible things to use in a potion.
Gilhanna, don't pray at me. You find a great potion, a great herb. It's perfect. It's nice. You should give it to Sage right now. He's so proud.
I'm scared.
Oh.
Oh God, please. For the love of chicken nuggets.
I mean, Gilhanna would know if she found bad herbs, right?
Of course she would. You should trust her.
No.
Cool. All right.
Wait, isn't it 1 plus my modifier, so 3?
Sure. Of course. That makes things better.
At least it's not an absolute disaster.
What do you mean? You literally can't get any more disastrous than a nat 1 because not only is it bad things happen.
So you want to mix it with your other? He got the same amount as you, Sage. This would actually like put these together. Looks like it would make like a full potion.
I don't trust
I mean,
it.
Sage is so lost in thought that he wouldn't even question it. Like he's like,
you're not.
Like
I'm drunk.
Also drunk on frog slime.
I'm drunk on frog.
But no, like he is so distrustful of Gilhanna that he literally would just throw it aside. It's like every time I accept help or try to help Gilhanna, something bad happens to me. So
we all fell into the same trap.
Sage is distrustful enough to just throw. Like
I know, I don't trust this. I don't trust this.
You know that anyway. Elena and our mama go grung. Oh, we have been grung, so that makes sense. And you're supposed to go pick seriously, and it applies to you. Go pick for your belly. Anyway,
I'm scared.
All right, so that happens. Wait, was I in the middle of you know what? I'm gonna make whatever I can out of.
Wait, does my healing spell restore them at least adequately?
Okay, so with the healing spell, they are like some are fully up on their feet again. The purple one still has missing limbs, but he is able to like fashion with some sticks and so to at least get back walking on his own again, which is a downgrade from hopping in the frog community, but you take
but it's better than nothing. They could have had no limbs at all.
But he'll probably be discriminated against heavily for.
At least they have some limbs left. We could have removed every single one, but we didn't because we're nice.
The gold grung looks at you while you talk about removing all the limbs and just
no.
When the ears would be, just put like her hand.
I'm telling you, we need a sign when we're talking out.
No, that wasn't dialogue that we were saying, and that was just a sign.
But Clark is like the most horrific one out of all of us for them.
Hey, at least I didn't try to like write my name in their back, okay?